Right, so we're going to start putting the subframe onto the bike. I've welded up the sides already and dressed them nice and clean. That's the way I'm going to go with it. I've made sure that the bike's level and the subframe's level and central to the frame. It's nice and tight now without even being welded. So I'm going to weld that in, tack that in, check everything again, and then I'll put some braces on and take it from there. So what I'm going to do now is make a template out of a chocolate cake box, that's all I had, that's going to fit there. This will just secure all that and stiffen it up so it can't spread at all, and it'll stop some of the twist, although it is pretty solid already, and just finish it off. So I'm going to make a template from cardboard. It's still got some chocolate in it. That will fit on there like that, and that should secure all that up. Obviously I didn't eat the chocolate cake, I just took it out of the box and put it in the fridge. So that's it, it's in, subframe's attached. It needs a bit more welding, which I'm going to do when I strip the frame. My welding's not the neatest, I'm not a professional, but you've got to have a go at these things. There'll be welders out there crying probably, and maybe some non-welders, but I'll probably tidy these up a little bit later on, and I've got a plan for all the welds before it goes for powder coating, but more on that later. Next is seating, so we'll start that in a minute, and then mount for the seat and the latch, how it's going to fasten down, and then I'll have to look at under tray once I've got that sorted out. But for now, that is the subframe attached. So progress. So I've just realised before I put the seat on, I've got to make a mount for the back of the tank so that I know that the tank's in the right place, and then I can match the seat. So I've got some sheet steel. I'm going to make a little bracket that goes around there, and then I can put a captive bolt on. Tank will drop onto the rubbers, drop down on the back, nut on there, and maybe just put some rubber between there just to cut the vibration. But that is the right position, right height. I've just got to bend this and then tack it in place. I don't know if this is going to work, but to get a bit more of a nicer bend, I'm going to use a little bit of round bar in the vise to bend it round. I will check them angles, make sure they're both the same, but once I get the gap sorted. Okay, so angle finder. So I'll put the first one on, set that, check that side. It's not bad, it's not bad, a little bit. Yep, pretty good. So need to cut this down. I know from my little piece of wood that I'd put in earlier that the height needs to be about the same as this. So that was sat on the frame, and this is obviously going to sit slightly in the frame, so I'm going to go a little bit higher than this. A little bit longer, can always trim a bit off. That is 15 millimeters. So on there, really have a ruler. 15 millimeters. So I'm going to make it 18, just to allow a bit of a grinding room.
So that's just sat in there, and for all that looks a little bit wonky. I think this bracket might be bent a little bit. It looks level to the frame and the plate behind, and the tank is sat very slightly higher on this side, which would account for that bracket, so they just want a little bit of a twist. So I'll tack that in place, I won't fully weld it, and then I'll check it out again and see what it looks like. Right, that's sat pretty good. That just, if you put that down there, the tank is level. That is level, and it's clamped down. There's obviously a little bit of a twist somewhere, but once that's clamped, that'll be perfect. So I'll just mark a hole there. I can drill it, weld a captive bolt so it sticks through like that, and I'll put some rubber on that top sheet so that can be welded in, and that also gives me somewhere to possibly fasten the front of the seat to. Whether it tucks under there, I haven't decided yet. Look at that. So that's it for this time. Next time, definitely seat and latch, get that in place. So if you're enjoying the build, like, subscribe, share, press the notifications button, and come back next week, next Wednesday, to see the next episode. See you next week.